Please allow me to introduce my associates. Miss Quinn?
And Shanty.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano, and thank you for listening to the Super Awesome Geek Show.
Hey guys, John here. Welcome back inside the Super Awesome Geek Show's toy room. Today we have a prototype Mattel Harley Quinn from the DC Collectibles right around 2016. This thing is so awesome and I can't wait to get into it.
And here you thought I was just another bubble-headed blonde bimbo. Well, the joke's on you. I'm not even a real blonde.
Alright, the Batman animated series. They call it Batman Adventures, I think. Harley Quinn first came out on I don't know what order these came out on. I think the blue one might have been the second release, but I'm not 100% here. Number 27, the new Batman Adventures, Harley Quinn. She came out on 3 different card backs using the same mold, but there is some differences here. There's some kind of craziness going on. The red one here might be the first one because it's number 12. And the blue one might be the second one because the blue one was what, 27 or something? And this one says Batman the Animated Series, if you notice. But these are all going to be using the same mold. It's just that in the case of the red one and this orange one right here, they shrunk the figure down from the prototype, which is interesting. The Adventures Continue is what this one is, number 53. Now, I bought all 3 because I wasn't sure when I got the prototype which one actually matched the prototype. But it turns out that all 3 of them do. It's just that the red one, number 12, and the orange one, number 53, are scaled down versions. But the number 27 one is the exact same size as the prototype, which is very interesting. And if you notice, they were all sculpted by Irene Mattar. Irene Mattar, and Irene Mattar.
Look alive, wage slaves, presenting the one and only Joker!
So here we go. Here's the prototype itself. Now, I've got if you notice, there's like white plastic inside. I've got a suspicion that this is molded in sort of a white, clear kind of plastic. You can see it in all the joints. And then they just quickly spray painted it gray. That's what I think happened. And then everyone was able to give their final check on it because they were testing all the joints and making sure that the character looked good and everything. There's a little gap there. But essentially what you do is you do a test shot prototype like this, and then you take a look at all the joints and all the sculpting and make sure that everything looks correct in the way that you want the figure to look. Give your final approval, and it goes into production. Now, I've got a friend up in Seattle who has worked for, well, not a friend, I mean, it's a friend of a friend. And he works for a number of companies like Hasbro, Mattel, and other places, Playmates and things. And he's able to get some of these prototypes, and once in a while he sells off a couple. And I grabbed this one at the same time as I grabbed the Second Sister or whatever it was for Black Series, which I'll show later on. But you can see that she's got the same sculpt and the same articulation as the prototype.
Grab on.
I can do it myself, thank you. Ha ha! Ow!
So here we have the Harley Quinn prototype up against the red box, and you can see what happened when I purchased this. And then the orange box, I noticed they were smaller in the package, and the orange box was open, so I just pulled her out, and you can clearly see that this one, the red box and the orange box are the same figure, and they are smaller than the prototype, so they must have scaled this down. And but it's the same. I mean, we saw the sculptor was the same person, and it's the same figure, just smaller. So they scaled these down for those two versions, which was interesting to me. And the one that's correctly sized is the one in the blue packaging, and that one's the same size. I've got this one open as well.
See the way I handle those creeps? Pow! Bam! Ooh, Batgirl, eat your heart out.
So here we go with the blue one open, and you can clearly tell that she's the same size, and that this one matches the prototype. So this is the one that I'll put on display as a loose figure next to the prototype. And I might put the other two still in the packaging. I put the orange one back in the box, and I might put the other two still in the packaging, sort of behind them or next to them in some way. And I'll probably slide the blue one's packaging in, because I didn't take any of the accessories out of it. And touch noses and foreheads, and you've got an exact one-to-one match. And you can see the way that the eyes and everything line up. It's pretty cool having these prototypes and learning about this. Like, I did not know about the scaling effect until just recently, and until I got this figure, actually. I had to actually ask the guy that sold this to me a couple times, are you sure? Because I bought, I think, the red one first. And then I was like, are you sure this is the right one? Because it's smaller. And he said, yeah, they might have scaled it down. And then through our conversation realized that they scale down or scale up from the prototype sometimes. And I found that pretty fascinating. Makes sense, because if you work with something in a larger scale, and then scale down, you can get a lot more detail in, right? You know? It's pretty cool. Just trying to show all the detail work here, front, back, and sides, so you can kind of see the difference between the prototype and the actual release figure. If you're a fan of the animated series, I think this figure's great. This was Series 26, DC Collectibles, Mattel, copyright DC Comics, A20816. Pretty cool. But yeah, if you're a fan of the DC animated series Batman stuff, I think this Harley Quinn is a must-have for your collection. A great pickup. She looks so much like the cartoon, it's pretty cool. And I wonder if they even painted the face. Is that the original plastic? That's funny. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at this Harley Quinn prototype and the Harley Quinn production figure that I picked up to put alongside it. Let me know what you think of these things. Are you into prototypes? Do you enjoy taking a look at these things? And let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.
You really put the fun in funeral.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stay awesome out there, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.